welcome back to my channel. I'm Tara with Simply Made Eats, and today we are making some fun and easy Halloween treats that your kids will absolutely love helping you make. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and give this video a like if you like it, and let's get started with these easy recipes. We're gonna start off with these adorable pumpkin-shaped Rice Krispie Treats. Start by adding in some butter into a pot on low heat. Then add in marshmallows. You can use mini marshmallows here or regular size. You just need a full 10-ounce package. I'm gonna stir those up until they melt, and you can start adding in your food coloring. So I didn't have orange, I only had red and yellow, so I mixed the two, and it turned a little bit pink, but I just added in some more yellow drops, and then eventually I got to that pretty orange color. There we go. Now you're gonna pour in your Rice Krispie cereal and stir this up really good until it's all mixed in. You wanna make sure the marshmallows are mixed in really good. So once my Rice Krispies are done, I like to just lay a piece of parchment paper out on the countertop just like this. And then I just dump the Rice Krispies right out onto it. That way I don't have to worry about them sticking. And I've already been picking at these. I think Rice Krispies are like that one snack that I have that is like from my childhood that I just love. As the Rice Krispies are cooling, go ahead and unwrap your Rolos. We're gonna use about 18 of them here. Then we're gonna take a bowl and just put half of the store-bought frosting into it, and we're gonna color it with some green food coloring. This is gonna be the vines for our pumpkins. They look super cute at the end. Stir that up until you get the green that you like. I like to use a lighter side because I don't like when the frosting starts to taste like food coloring. And then I like to just transfer mine into a bag and clip the end of it. It's just easier because then I can just toss this at the end after I'm done using it. Okay, so now that the Rice Krispies have cooled off a little bit, I'm just gonna add a little bit of cooking spray to my hands. I know this is kind of weird, but it's just the kind of the best way to do it. And we're just gonna grab a piece, a decent sized piece like this, and just roll it into a ball, like a pumpkin. They don't have to be perfect, and you can let your kids do this. You don't want to put too much oil on them, but just enough to where they're not sticking on your hands at all. Just like that. Once you're done rolling it into a ball, just press your hand on the top to make it more of a pumpkin shape, and that way it won't roll away. Next, you're gonna pipe on those vines. You can design these however you want. It's really simple. I like to put a little bit extra on the top so I can stick the Rolo on there. And then stick that Rolo right on top. How cute are these? That's it, we're all done with these easy pumpkin Halloween Rice Krispies. How cute are these? I can't wait to taste it. So good. Thank you so much for still being here. Look how big Hutch is getting. He's almost so big that I can't hold him anymore. Comment Halloween below if you guys are still here, and thanks for sticking around. Here's some more recipes. Next, we're gonna make our Halloween snack mix. This one's really simple and really delicious. So we're gonna get started with some rice Chex. I've got about 5 cups, and I'm just gonna add it to a couple cups of pretzels. Dump this in there. And I'm also gonna add in just a small original bag of bugles. This is only 3 ounces, so if you get one that's bigger, you can just use half of that. And we're just gonna toss these together to mix them up. Start by preheating your oven to 300 degrees, then you're gonna melt some butter in a saucepan, or you can use the microwave. Once it's melted, go ahead and shut off the heat and add in the brown sugar. You're gonna stir this in to combine the two. Then pour it into a bowl so it can cool off just a little bit. Now we're just gonna whisk this mixture up really good. The butter and the brown sugar likes to separate a little bit, so make sure to just give it a good whisk. And then we're just gonna pour it over top of our Chex Mix mixture. We're gonna toss this up as good as we can. We wanna make sure we have that nice sugary mixture on everything without letting things fly out of the bowl. And I'll even use my hands to like really just get in there and make sure that mixture is really mixed in. And then once we've got it all mixed, we're just gonna pour it on our cookie sheet. I've lined mine with some parchment paper. And get it nice and spread out. And we're gonna bake this for about 30 minutes. Okay, so these just came out of the oven. We're gonna let these cool down completely before we add in our candy so our chocolate doesn't melt. Once the Chex Mix is cooled completely, go ahead and transfer it into a bowl. Then add in those Heath bits. The candy corn mixture. And the Reese Pieces. And it is ready to eat. Okay, I'm going in for the taste test. Yum. It's so good. It's really sugary, so make sure you make it a couple days before you eat all your kids' Halloween candy. Mmm, yum. Okay, so for our last recipe, we are making graveyard dirt cups. These are so cute, and my kids are obsessed with gummy worms, and I know yours probably will be too. So we're gonna add in just some Jell-O pudding mix. This is chocolate. And this is a 5.9 ounce container. It's the bigger one. We are gonna mix this in. And we're gonna add in 3 cups of cold milk. Then we're just gonna whisk this up over a couple minutes and stick it in the fridge. And you wanna really whisk this up until it's nice and thick. This is pretty good texture already. Next, pulse up about 15 Oreos until they're nice and fine. This is going to be used for the alternating layer in between the pudding. For the tombstones, we're going to use Milano cookies. And I'm just writing rest in peace on them. This is just a cute little thing. You can write whatever you want on them, but I did notice that it's kind of hard to write on them, so I would pick something that is shorter. Okay, so after about 10 minutes, we're gonna pull our pudding out of the refrigerator, and we're gonna just add in a half of a container of Cool Whip, so it's just 4 ounces. And we're just gonna fold this in. Just makes the pudding nice and creamy. And it makes it a little bit lighter brown, like dirt. Here in the South, we have red mud, so it doesn't really look like the dirt here. My youngest is about to get home from school, and she's gonna go crazy when she sees these. She's gonna be so excited. I like to use clear cups for this. It's easy. If you're having a party, you can just have the kids throw it away after. But you're just gonna alternate layers of pudding and then the cookie crumble. These are really simple for the kids to make too. Super fun activity. Then add in that RIP cookie. Reminds me of Rip from Yellowstone, who I love. And then just adding that pumpkin and your gummy worm, and you are golden. These are so cute. That's it. We are all done with these easy Halloween treats for kids. I hope that you guys decided to make them. Let me know if you make them for your Halloween party coming up. They're super simple and they're really, really yummy. Thanks so much, and be sure to subscribe so we can keep cooking together. I make new recipe videos every single week and I love sharing them with you. Bye, see you next time.